watching us?
That's right.
Or what part of the country?
That's right. It could be a different time zone, but really at the same time.
Exactly. It could be like tomorrow if you're in the part of the world.
It could.
Yeah.
I got a text message once from a friend of mine at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was sunny and bright where she was. She forgot all about what time it was in Houston. And then I replied back, and I was like, what are you doing? It's 3 a.m. And she goes, well, what are you doing replying?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you replying?
That's right.
So I'm Russ Johns.
I'm Marian LaSalle.
And we are Agency 258, and we're here today to share marketing ideas that work.
They have to work, otherwise why do it?
And you know, not every idea works, right, Marian?
Well, not every idea works for every industry or every customer or every business.
Yeah. And marketing is one of those things. It's not black and white. It's not turn the switch on and it goes. You know, you kind of have to evolve and you have to evaluate and you have to test some of these things for each client, right?
You know, one of the things I wanted to talk about today is some of the most intelligent people I know confuse marketing and sales.
It's always being confused.
Why? Why do you not know that marketing is not equaling sales?
Because everybody wants sales. They just
Ding,
it's
ding,
like
ding,
just
ding, 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 ding.
I don't want to. I want to cut in line. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to have to pause for people to know who I am, to like and trust me. I just want to go to the invoice, right?
You just want to go to PayPal and suck in that money. That's what you want.
Come on.
Everybody does want sales, but there is a huge difference between marketing and sales. Marketing is very important, and I learned this lesson extremely well.
Yeah.
Especially yesterday when I was talking to a prospective client. And whenever someone is a prospective client, guess what I do?
They're qualified and they're non-qualified, right? So you qualify them?
Well, they were qualified up to a point.
Okay.
But then when I look at them, all I do is type their name and their company name into Google, and guess what I found?
What did you find?
1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, scam artist, horrible. It was like I don't even want him as a client.
Yeah.
So if I don't want him as a client, are you going to buy his stuff? If you looked at him online and you said to yourself, wow, everybody's calling him a scam artist.
That's not very good. That's not very good.
No.
Not very good.
So that marketing.
So how does that tie back into marketing?
Okay, well, here's a great example of what happens when you don't pay attention to what your marketing people are doing or not doing, or you're doing or not doing.
Are they doing it for you or to you?
He said he had no idea, and those are just, bumbling idiots, and they don't know what they're talking about, and he doesn't have time to even worry about that stuff.
Oh.
So I had to turn him down as a client.
Yeah.
But the marketing piece would take care of that. So we could help that client if they were willing.
If they were willing to take the time. And it does take time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not a light switch where, because we've had some clients that fully anticipated, hey, if you build my sales page and you put on copy and you send out some emails and get on social media, all of a sudden my phone is going to start ringing. And that's what takes place when marketing happens, right? Eventually. Well, you have to work on that.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I literally took a lady who had 0 on her
social media.
Not just social media, but if you typed in her name or her company name, there was nothing that came up. And within 3 days, she already got a new client because they Googled her and they found her and they called her and she asked, well, where did you see my information or how did you hear about me? And she said, oh, I found you online. That's how fast it can be. But it doesn't always happen like that.
No.
Not every company is going to have instant success in 3 days. But what it does do is when someone Googles you, they see the right information, the information that you, the business owner, want people to see.
Right.
Right?
Well, and it's one of those things that I always caution, there's a reason that large companies spend almost 50% of their revenue on marketing. Advertising is part of marketing. It's their branding. It's their images. Everything that goes out is part of their marketing.
Now we've added a new word, advertising. Is that the same as sales or marketing?
No, it's not. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's not the same thing.
Hi, if you're just joining us, we've got some people waving. Hi.
Hey,
hi.
How's it going?
Hi from is that the Woodlands? No, that's Conroe. Hey, how's it going?
If you're watching this today, you can actually catch us on crowdcast.io/agency258. So if you haven't checked us out before, if you haven't seen us before,
if you're watching us on Facebook or Periscope or the website or YouTube, it doesn't matter, and you want to interact with us and send us a message like Louise Dewey just did, then why don't you go over to crowdcast.io/agency258. There you go. That's an 8 now.
8.
Yeah.
I can't quite.
We're not trying to tell you where to go to watch us, but we want to be able to interact with people, and that's where they can do it. They can ask questions and that type of stuff. So.
I actually created a poll.
You did?
Yeah.
Let's see what the poll is. Are you searching for better ways to market your business? Yes.
It says, yes, I am. I need help, or I'm not sure. I need to use social media to promote my business. Which one's for you?
Well, I think everyone needs somebody to type in something on the internet. So when people look you up, you're going to show up in a way that you want to show up. So whether you think social media is good for you or not, doesn't matter.
Well,
it's what they want, right?
Let's take your example of the individual that had some bad information or some negative responses on the internet. Whether you believe you need social media or not is not the case. It's what people on the internet are saying about you or responding to your business. Because it's not about what we want, it's about what our clients want.
That's true in just about everything you do. From building a website to your social media, it's all about them, not about you. I don't know of any instance where it's about you.
Yeah. And so a marketing idea that works is manage your online presence, manage your marketing and your reputation and your brand. It's something that it's something you built up. It's something that you've developed over time, and don't let it go to waste because you're not paying attention to your social media accounts or what people are saying online about you. Make sure that stuff is corrected. Make sure that it's accurate. Make sure that you have an opportunity to share your voice. There's really no reason that you can actually waste that opportunity. It's like opportunity lost. So one marketing idea that works is pay attention to your online presence, pay attention to your marketing.
Yes, so, that is marketing.
Anything to add to that, Marian?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that everybody needs somebody in their corner. I think that everybody needs a third party looking at them, a third party talking about them, a third party to bounce ideas off of. And whether that's a business coach or whether that's someone like us in the marketing department, it doesn't matter. You need somebody. Yeah. Somebody like, I know you belong to a really good mastermind. Uh-huh. And we have an accountability group on Mondays that we go to. It's not ours. We actually attend it.
Coaches need coaches.
Same with your marketing and same with, your perspective of your company is different than your clients and the people looking at you.
We were just talking about that this morning. Sometimes you're so close to the business that you forget. It's like like me. I'm inside the bubble most of the time, right? I mean, I like to geek out on this stuff, and people look at me and they go, "Huh? I don't know what you're saying, Russ." She has to translate for him many times. I was talking to Nixon. We had a marketing we had an event this morning, right? And we were talking to Nixon, the attorney. He came and spoke. We'll talk about that in a minute. And we were talking about he loves to geek out on law and contracts and writing all these documents. And it's like you start talking to people and they glaze over and it's like, I'm not really understanding what you're saying. So
it's unfortunate but true. You do know your business and you can talk about it at any time.
But that's not necessarily what the outside, your clients need to understand, right?
Right. That's right.
Simple speak.
So just in case people are just joining us for the first time, we are Agency 258. That's the name of our company. And today's show is called Marketing Ideas That Work. And we would love to have you on as a guest. Tell them how they can be a guest on our show.
Well, our guests are typically our clients, and they're part of the marketplace.
Why?
Well, our goal is to publish and promote business owners.
There you go. Did you hear that? We want to promote you. So if you were on our show right now, we'd be talking about you. We'd be asking you questions about your clients.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. And
because that's just what we do. We love to promote.
And we love to connect people. Your connector is the marketplace. Your connector is Marian's a connector. I'm a connector. And we love to connect business owners. And we actually have one of our clients that we want to highlight today.
Yes.
Archie Elliott.
Archie's
awesome.
Yeah,
he's a trainer.
I was hoping to have him on the show today, but he was just getting in from out of town, so he couldn't make it. So maybe next week.
We'll get him online. We'll get him online.
He is here in the Houston area, and he is a fitness trainer, and I am so impressed. I really am. Have you ever seen his videos? Have you seen? Just go and look, okay? Yes. Just go and look. He's fantastic, not only in his marketing, but in the way he makes you understand that you need to take care of your body. Go and check it out.
Yeah.
Now, how are they going to do that?
Well, there's two ways you can do that. Go to agency258.com and then go to /marketplace.
Or just click on the tab.
Or click on the tab.
Marketplace.
Market tab. And then scroll down and look at Symmetry Fitness. Symmetry Fitness is his business. He is, like Marian said, he's a trainer. He's here and local. And also you can click on More Symmetry Fitness, and his website is acefitbody.net too, is another place where you can go.
He's got incredible videos. He's got an incredible presence online. And so just go and look. Even if you're not interested in fitness, I think by watching him, you'll understand why you need to at least contact him to get his perspective on what it is you could do to increase your fitness level.
And he's helped a lot of people. I've seen, people that we know, in the market. So
you know what they say about him? He's the last trainer you'll ever need.
Yep.
He's the last trainer you will ever need.
So go check out.
And we know him.
Go check out Ace Fit Body, Symmetry Fitness, and Archibald Elliott.
There you go.
So a big shout out to Archie.
Archie, you're fantastic.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
Love what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
And so what about some other events and activities we have going on in the community today, or this week, or this month?
A lot of people want to connect with an audience. They work from home, they're a solopreneur, or they work for a company and they don't get out of the office much. And so they're looking for places that they can connect with a good, solid, wonderful community. Yeah. And we only let people into our community that we trust, we know, and we love. Yeah. And so if you come to our events, you're going to understand that the people that are attracted to us, the people that we're recommending, are good, quality, solid business owners, and you're going to want to be there. So if you're living in the Houston area, or you're working in the Houston area, or you're visiting the Houston area, please go to our website and click on the events tab. And it's easy, agency258.com/events. And you're going to see all the cool stuff that's going on.
There's so many things that are taking place here.
Well, tomorrow, Yeah. Do you like to blog, or do you want to blog, or do you want to understand why you should blog, or any of that?
I've done that before.
I have a 2-part series coming up. I'm the speaker. It's not my event, but I am the speaker for this, and we're going to train you on blogging, and it's going to be part 1 and part 2. So part 1 is all about, platforms and the strategies and how to get Google to find you and how to write. And
is that on our events page as well?
It is.
So agency258.com/events.
There you go. And you'll see it for tomorrow. And that is put on by the Small Business Alliance. And they work out of the same office that we do here at Office in America.
Office in America. We love Office in America.
We've been with them since day one. Do you realize that?
I didn't realize that.
Yep. We've been with them since day one. So,
cool beans.
Yeah, Small Business Alliance has a training here at Office in America every Wednesday. So I'll be training on blogging tomorrow.
10:30?
10:30.
All right, I'll be here.
See, you can get up in time to be in Houston by 10:30, no matter where you are. Even Louise Dewey from Conroe could come in and be here by 10:30, right? And then the next one, part 2, is how to make money on your blog, how to set up your blog so
how
that
to
you're
monetize your blog.
monetized. There you go.
So when's that going to take?
June 14th is tomorrow, and the June 28th is part 2. And they're both on Wednesdays.
Okay. All right.
What other events do we have?
Well, there's a big event that we're pretty excited about. It's going to be on June 29th. And the Business Builders, it's an event that we hold. We had one last month that was pretty substantial.
73 people showed up to that one. I don't think this one's going to be that big because it's not a big party.
I think it's more than that. I think there are people that didn't sign up because I saw the list, and I know there were people there that were not on the list.
Really?
Yeah.
They slipped in?
Well, people get busy and they run through and stuff. So June 29th, we're going to have a Business Builders event. And, it's how to tune up your image to jazz up your social media.
Your images.
Your images.
Not your image.
Images. I'm going to be Santa Claus this year.
I told him he could make lots of money, right?
So
Christmas in July.
So we're going to have on June 29th, how to tune up your images to jazz up your social media.
Right.
We're going to be teaching a few things.
And it's limited seating, so please do RSVP.
Yeah.
Because we can only take, I think, 26 people in the location that we are going to be in. So be sure and get in early.
Yeah, RSVP and get signed up. So it'll be a fun event. We're going to make it fun. It's afternoon. It starts at 4:30. 4 o'clock or 4:30?
4:30 to 6:30.
4:30 to 6:30. So, like Marian said, RSVP. Make sure you're all signed up for it. And then, also on June 27th, we have David. We have David Katz. We have David Katz speaking from Action Coach.
Oh yeah.
And David is a very seasoned business owner, and he'll be teaching on several things. He'll be teaching us about business techniques, right?
Yeah, let me see what date that is. It's the 27th.
It's the 27th.
Yeah, it's the 27th. And I'm pulling it up here on our
events
calendar.
Page.
On the calendar.
And if you're just joining us, I'm Russ Johns, and this is Marian LaSalle. Agency 258, as she looks that up, agency258.com/events. Check it out.
Yeah, so David Katz, the title of his, I can hardly read it because I don't have my glasses on. It's the one formula businesses can't live without. 5 ways of growing your business. And I think that's going to be a popular topic because we all want to grow our business.
Yeah.
And if we can find maybe the first way is not going to work for everybody, but the second way would, and the third way would, but the fourth would. I mean, they're just going to give us 5 ways to grow your business. That's pretty good.
That is pretty cool.
And Action Coach has been around a long time.
Yeah.
They have a lot of tips and tricks and techniques that really work. So I'm very excited.
I'm excited
about it.
about it. I'm excited
And
about
he's such a nice guy. I love David Katz.
He's pretty cool.
So look him up on LinkedIn. Look him up. Go check it out. Be here for his event.
Action Coach, I don't know where their calendar is. We may have to add something on our calendar, but they have events as well. So there's always things going on.
We went to an event at their location here in the Houston area.
They're here in Houston.
Yeah.
So, the thing about these events is, like we talked about this morning, is building relationships, connecting. Actually, the fortune is in the follow-up, as they say. And sometimes the person that you're talking to may not be the person that will actually give you business, or you may not be a good match. However, they might know other people, and as long as you stay in touch with and stay in contact and, add value to their lives, they may want to reference.
People don't know how to do that, Russ. And we were talking about that this morning. This is so important.
It's such a fresh topic.
I think we should have a webinar or something about that, right?
Yeah, webinars.
We're laughing because we want to be able to share everything that's in our head with you so that you have a positive experience and your business grows. And we can't possibly transfer all the knowledge that we have in 30 minutes. So we have to pick certain topics that we're going to talk about, and one of them coming up is webinars. But I don't want to leave today without touching on this.
Yeah.
It's very important to me that you don't meet me and then send me an email that says, hey, nice to meet you. Now buy my stuff.
Yeah. Here, please order out this order form.
No one wants to get that email.
No.
But yet,
it happens all the time.
I know it happens. All the time. You know why? Because people don't know how to connect with people. So I was telling Russ this morning, I said, we've got to develop a plan to help these people, including us and including you, so that you can refer people. So you don't try to sell me. I don't try to sell you, but we educate each other so that you can refer us clients.
We've all been guilty of it, right?
Oh, never. Never. If I've ever tried to sell you, call me because I want to hear about it. No, I really have. Of course.
Yeah.
It's because I'm passionate about my business. I want everybody to know about it, and that's what comes across is unfortunately buy my stuff. So I want to come up with a new way to help everybody, including us.
Yep.
To contact those people that we meet, to use that connection to better our lives.
And I have a great idea, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to test it out. So if you have been to any of our events, and also, wait a second, what about our newsletter?
We have a newsletter.
And a blog.
Every week.
And a blog.
We have a blog that comes out every week. We have a newsletter that comes out every week. We have events on our tab. What don't we have? Exactly. We have everything.
And if we don't have it, we typically know someone who does.
Or we can create it.
And if you need assistance, reach out to us because we're willing to help. We're willing to offer things. And I want to go back to this relationship building.
Okay.
Because
it's important.
I mean, we've been friends for what? Long time?
Long time.
Yeah. And we've been networking in Houston for a long time.
Long time.
So inevitably, if you talk to someone long enough, if we talk to them long enough, there's usually a mutual friend that we know, right? It's like, friends of friends or something like that. And Houston is not a small town, but it's the biggest small town that I've ever been in.
I know.
And so don't think that you can't reach out and get help. We can offer assistance in many ways. So check out our newsletter. We send it out every Monday morning, right?
Every Monday morning. It's packed full of cool stuff.
We publish a blog post. How often?
Every Monday morning.
Every Monday morning. It's out there on a blog post. And we're creating events.
Mm-hmm.
Every single week. We have a show just like this one.
We have a show.
So join us on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Every other week, every other Tuesday at 7:30 in the morning, we have an event, right?
Every other Tuesday. Not the first and third, not the second and fourth.
Every other Tuesday.
That's right.
So it gives the opportunity for everyone to get involved and engaged. And then we have pop-up parties on occasion, right?
Yeah, pop-up parties. I like pop-up parties.
So being part of our community is a benefit. It leads to sales, leads, profits, and customers. All of those things that our business needs.
Because we care. We care about promoting you and your quality business products and services.
Well, it's what we love to do.
It's absolutely something we have to do. It's just in our nature to promote you. And so we've developed a new thing called the Business Marketplace.
Yeah.
And your connector puts it all together. That's right. Connects the different people with the products and services that everyone needs. And we promote you. And the way we do that, it starts with a directory. So I think everyone should go and check out the directory. It's agency258.com/marketplace. Yeah. Or you can just click the marketplace tab at the top and just look. And that's where it starts. It doesn't end there. It starts there. Yeah. That if you're in our community, if you're our client, if we're promoting you, you're in that directory. So, it starts there. Yeah. So imagine this. I mean, all of a sudden you're in a community where someone else is promoting you and somebody else is posting your business online, right? On a regular basis. Someone else is actually creating your content and sending it out on your behalf. Imagine how that would be. I mean, if you didn't have to worry about your social media and it didn't cost you hardly anything at all, imagine how that would be. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be cool, right? That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah. So check this out. We love to create. I love to create. And we love to promote. You love to promote. I love to connect and promote people. If they have a good quality service. Now, I couldn't promote that guy, that prospective client that we were trying to. Not everyone is our ideal client. Not everybody is. Oh, that's a good segue into who is a good client for Agency 258. Yeah. Who's a good client? Well, What about the client we just got today? A great client. Great client. Perfect. She needed a website. She's brand new in business. Yeah. Just graduated college. She's a real estate investor. She has plans to go into business with her husband. She's just fresh starting out, and she has a marketing budget. Okay. And she has a budget, and she understands that she needs marketing. That's right. She understands that she needs a social media presence. Right. She understands that she needs a website. Yes, and she understands she needs coaching on the name of the website and whether it should be her. And branding. We've already had this branding conversation. Yeah. In the first meeting, because if she's bringing her husband in, who they're getting married shortly. In about 3 months they're getting married, and they plan to build this business together. You can't. Usually, typically, real estate agents use their name. Yeah. But in this case, she can't. So she had someone. By the time the meeting was over, we knew exactly what URL she was going to buy and what name she was going to use to promote this cool new business. And I think what you're saying, Marian, is we love individuals that understand they want marketing, they need marketing, and they want a partnership. They want a community, and they want assistance in the process. Right. No one wants to be a loner. Yeah, and nobody has all of the answers, and nobody, it's just one of those things that you have to understand. It's like, isn't it great to work with people you love to work with? Yes. It doesn't really feel good when you have to pull every piece of information out of it. I feel very, very lucky that he's my partner because I love working with him. He's got a fantastic mind that thinks outside the box and can bring to our new clients a perspective that even I don't have. Like, he's got experiences in the corporate world. I've never been in corporate America, so what a great match. I'm all small business. He's been both. He's been corporate.
But you have a lot of experience in networking and connecting and events and planning and coordination and web development. I mean, it's a complementary, and it's teamwork. It's building a team around your business.
Bingo.
It's building a community around your business.
And most people find it hard to find somebody they can work with that has the same goals or has, trust in the other person, that type of thing. So what we like to do is, just like Russ said, partner with our clients so that everybody's on the same page. Yeah. We're all trying to go to the same place. And that's why the first question I ask every single new client, and that is, what's in the end? Are you going to work this to the day you die? Yeah. Are you going to try to give it to your children? Are you going to sell it in 5 years? What are your plans? And a lot of times people don't even think about that. They just know that
they have this beautiful widget and I got to go sell this beautiful widget right now.
Or they just graduated college for some reason. They have that as their structure, but they don't think about a year from now, 5 years from now, and I make them think.
Yeah.
So if you know where you're going,
start with the end in mind.
There you go. Yeah. That's the first question we're going to ask you.
So we covered a lot of ground today.
Yes, we did.
We covered a lot of ground. We have marketing ideas that work. This show, I'm Russ Johns.
I'm Marian LaSalle.
We're Agency 258, and we're here every single week on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope,
YouTube,
and
our website.
Crowdcast. You can always find us on crowdcast.io/agency258.
Marketing ideas that work.
Every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Central Time. And go to our website.
Agency258.com.
And go to the events tab. Go to the events. It's in the menu. Check out some events. See if you can RSVP and attend these events. And get involved and engaged in the community. So, and take the next step. Be part of the community. Our business marketplace is open for you, and we're happy to have a discussion about that. We're actually going to be launching a webinar series here pretty quick, explaining a few more details.
And that'll be on the events tab as soon as we pick the date and ready to go.
Yep. We're gonna craft a little more content for that.
I've always wanted to do webinars, and now I get to.
So through the crafting of technology, we're gonna do a webinar for you and help you understand some of the benefits and the real value behind this marketplace and what you can accomplish with this marketplace. Mm-hmm. So again, a shout out to Office in America, Archie at Symmetry Fitness. RSVP to the event tomorrow. Marian's going to be speaking here once again on blogging. She's a master at it. I'd love to, have you join us. I'm going to be there. So it's really great to be able to see that happen.
And you know what? If you read our blog, you'll see that whoever's writing the blog, whether it's Russ or me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The techniques can be taught even if you have never blogged before. You can learn the techniques, and what I want to train people on is how to get Google to see you and to keep your readers interested in what you're saying. Because if they're not interested, they're going to leave, and that doesn't please anybody, right?
Yeah.
The Google gods don't get pleased.
And we just had another blog that you wrote on is funding for all you need? Is funding all you need on the blog? So go check it out. I mean, it's a great blog post, and it gives you an example of what you'll be teaching tomorrow. So, right?
That's true.
So
that's true. We'll dissect the blog I did yesterday.
Yeah. You can go through it step by step.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody.
So thank you, everyone.
Call me.
And I'm Russ Johns.
Marian LaSalle.
And we're Agency 258. And you enjoy your day.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Facebook. Bye, Louise. See you later.